or even your desktop capture, you can click on filters, and then you can add audio filters and stuff like that. So you could set a hard limiter, expand, compressor, gain. You can adjust all of that, add video delay, a bunch of really cool settings. And then you can also do color corrections and things inside of here. So for example, I could do that, and I could change the contrast, brightness, all of that stuff I can do directly here inside of OBS, which is pretty cool. You can also, like I said, do the same thing with audio as well for certain devices, and this can be applied to pretty much any source inside of OBS. When moving from scene to scene inside of OBS, we have options to set our transitions, and we can set those inside of scene transition. And you can see a direct cut looks, in my opinion, absolutely awful. And the fade isn't too bad, but it isn't the best. And we can do some really awesome custom transitions. And I've already made over 100 of them that are pre-rendered for you to download for absolutely free. Check out the video in the description down below. Can't plug that video enough. It's honestly took a lot of time to make them, but I'm super happy that I'm able to provide them to you guys for free. They also come with project files if you need a specific custom color that's not included in the pack of 20 colors. And yeah, so go ahead and check that out if you guys haven't already. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to do those, or add the ones that I have in that pack into OBS. So if you want to, go ahead and get those downloaded, and then come back here, and we'll go ahead and show you how to use them. So to get started, we're going to click on the plus icon and then click Stinger, because that's the type of transition we're going to be using. And I'm going to type in circle. It's late, guys. I apologize. And so now that I've got circle selected, I typed in circle because that's the transition I'm going to use. And then I'm going to browse to where I have my transitions saved. And then I'm going to click circle stinger. And I don't know why the preview is a square, but I promise it is a circle. We'll click that, and then make sure time milliseconds is set to frame. And then the transition point is the 45th frame. So we'll select 45th there, and then we can click preview, and we can see there is a perfect transition of where the screen is covered up whenever it swaps from A to B, and it is good. So we'll click OK. Make sure it's selected over here under scene transitions. And now whenever we bounce from scene to scene, it is a seamless transition, and it looks very professional. The next panel is the audio mixer. The audio mixer allows you to adjust the volumes of all the different audio devices that you have enabled. So for example, my desktop audio is here, and I can adjust that up and down by moving the sliders. And you can also mute stuff such as my microphone, as you can see that it's moving right now, just by clicking on these microphones, and then it'll mute them out, and then click it back, and it'll allow the audio to start coming through. Also, if you click on the settings gear and click advanced audio properties, it brings up an advanced audio panel, and from here you can adjust audio specifically by the audio decibel volume, and adjust offset for left and right side, and then the sync offset as well, and then set up audio monitoring if you need to, and even adjust the audio track outputs inside of the audio settings. The last thing we're going to be looking at is studio mode. That is located here in the bottom right hand corner, and studio mode allows you to preview scenes without switching to them on your recording or your live stream. This allows you to edit scenes when you are live, or adjust them to queue up the next scene and just have it ready and on hand. So if you click that, you can see here on the right hand side we have program, which is what's live or being recorded currently, and preview allows you to go in and edit stuff without people watching you do it. So if you're on a stream, if you're streaming that is, and you're playing a game and you're in between matches and you want to adjust something, well, what we could do is we could go back here, and people are still watching this, and I can come in and be like, you know what, I want to move my chat up, and I can move my chat up. I can go ahead and unlock stuff in here, move them around if that's what I wanted to do. And then whenever I'm done, I'll lock my stuff back down if that's what I wanted to do. And then I'm like, hey, I'm wanting to go to that transition or that scene that I already set up. So what I'll do is make sure that scene's selected in the deck over here in the preview, and then click transition. It'll play my transition, and now it's on the program side. And then I can edit other scenes if I needed. And it's just really good from a production value of being able to kind of hide what edits you're making while you're live on stream.
So alright guys, that's going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. Go ahead and destroy that like button, especially if you watched this far. And if you haven't already and you've watched this far, go ahead and get subscribed to the channel if you aren't already. And go ahead and check out our community Discord. It is a growing community, and we are currently over 100 people in our community Discord, and we'd love to have more of you guys there. And you know, it's a great place if you guys like freebies and things like that, because we have free transitions, we've done music for streamers, and we got so much more free stuff that we plan on giving away there as well. And it's also a place where you can promote your streams and video content and stuff like that as well. So that's going to be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Chad from How To Tech, helping you guys take your tech to the next level, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Adam Maripos Vox here, and I am in the middle of completely overhauling my entire streaming setup. I have not streamed in months up until last night at the time of recording, and we had a fantastic return to streaming. And I'm going to be doing a lot of different stream setups. You've already seen me build that RGB glowing streaming PC in the background. We've got a few more coming, and we've got a lot of streaming content in the works. With that, I'm doing a tutorial here sponsored by Nerd or Die on how I set up my insane streaming layout and overlays and all of that you all saw in my Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/evosvox. And we're going to be getting to it thanks to Nerd or Die. So link to them that tells them I sent you will be in the description below. Be sure you check it out. I am very excited for this tutorial. Alright, since today's tutorial is of course sponsored by Nerd or Die, we will be picking out and utilizing some of their presets and stream packages that you can get starting at